Good broadcast here. A slight technical error. First pitch at 2:10 p.m. and it starts it off with the ball. Pitch missing. And early on a 2-0 count. So the pitching matchup, an interesting one. We have Rivera taking the mound for the Raiders. Hunter Rodriguez gets the start for the Cardinals. Both teams at 7-7 looking to face number 1 seed PSJ out of 31-6A in the bi-district round next week. First 3 pitches missing for a ball. A beautiful afternoon here in Brownsville, Texas. Again, first pitch at 2:10 p.m. Wind blowing about 5-10 miles an hour from the southwest, east to the northwest. And we're looking on the screen from right to left. Again, Ethan Cepeda, the shortstop, leading things off. And that's going to be a ball to start things off, so the Cardinals get a runner on base to begin action. This brings in Hunter Rodriguez. The rest of the Cardinal lineup, Montelongo batting third at right field. Jeremy Cavazos behind the plate batting fourth. Batting fifth, the third baseman, Jesse Gonzalez. Batting sixth, the left fielder, Diego Adame. Batting seventh, AJ Silvestro, the center fielder. Batting eighth, the first baseman, Quintin Alvarez. And rounding up the lineup, the second baseman, Oli Garza, batting ninth. Again, Rivera gets the start on the mound. Round the horn for the Raiders. Devin Parker at first, Sebastian Mejia at second, Chris Narvaez at third, Nathan Aviar at short. And already a full 4 straight balls to start off the pitching. And that pitch downstairs and inside. 1-0 count on Hunter Rodriguez. Again, Rodriguez gets the start on the mound here for the Cardinals. And Narvaez at third. Rivera on the mound. Ryan Rosales catching behind the plate. Alec Guzman in left. Alex Hernandez in center. And Josh Javier down in right. Again, we had a slight technical error, but we're back on the air uninterrupted. In a play-in game, Harlingen looking to go back to the playoffs on 2 consecutive years. Rivera looking to go back to the postseason since 2019. As a wild pitch well upstairs, and Cepeda will take second. And already a 2-0 count. So again, these two teams have faced off 3 times this season, including this matchup. We saw Harlingen won the first one 2-0, and then over in Harlingen on March 15th, the second meeting during spring break, the Raiders pick up a big 3-2 win. On the last second scores, a quick meeting on the mound with the Raider infield. You see Rosales, Parker, Mejia, and Narvaez all converging in on the mound, trying to get some words of encouragement for Rolly Rivera. And a good crowd on hand for this one. Winner takes the 4th spot in 32-6A. Another play-in game going on. We have PSJ North and Mission. Both of those teams getting a well-needed win last night will determine the play-in game today. Try to keep you posted on that one. The winner of that one will take on the 32-6-8 Champ, who sealed off their undefeated streak. 2-0 count, pitch on the way. Pitch just a bit downstairs, and now 3 balls here. 7 straight balls have all been thrown in the first 7 pitches of the ball game. It's a 3-0 count. Rolly Rivera now trying to shake up pressure, and early on, Coach Travis Parker already making some adjustments. We have some action in the bullpen. 3-0 count, pitch on the way. Inside for a strike. Rivera says already let 1 runner go on one and another one go in easy time. Throws in a strike, down with 3-1 count on Hunter Rodriguez. On deck, Ricky Montelongo, the right fielder. Rivera kicks and deals 3-1. That one just a bit high and outside, and the 2 first straight batters are walked. This brings in Ricky Montelongo, the right fielder. So runners on first and second. Now here comes a pitching adjustment, possibly as a new Raider pitching coach coming in. Quick meeting on the mound. We'll step away for a few moments. You're watching Real Sports Live. Top of the first, nobody out. Runners on first and second. Due up Ricky Montelongo. You're watching the play in here on Real Sports Live.
First pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
We are La Villa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Whether you're visiting or vacationing at South Padre Island, be sure to book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years.
Back here to Real Sports Live. So Cepeda and Rodriguez have both walked. As Ricky Montelongo digging in, the senior lefty gets the start in right field defensively in the bottom half of the innings. It's already 2 straight hitters walked. That deals a fastball in the high outside corner of the zone for a strike, 0-1 count. The PSA fans tuning into this matchup, paying well attention to this game, trying to find out who they'll be potentially facing off in the bye district next weekend. As both runners decide to go, and this one shot back up. Going to be stopped by Nervades. The throw to first. Going to be dragging Parker off the bag, and that's going to be a potential first hit of the ball game. And Ricky Montelongo gets on board. Now the bases will load up. A full house for Harlingen. As a slow chopper, Chris Nervades making the stop, and a high throw dragging Devin Parker off the bag. Now bases loaded, nobody out. Trouble starting to spew here for Rivera defensively. And the Raiders will be the definition of down but not out in 2022. A rough start. They finished off the number 6 seed in 32-6A last year. Didn't make the playoffs. 2 years prior, they captured the 32-6A title when they were at 6-team district. Pitch inside for a strike, 0-1 count. As Jeremy Cavazos digging in. Cavazos, a senior catcher. He's been a powerhouse defensively here for the Harlingen Cardinals. He's had some damage on the plate, too. He's hit a couple home runs this season. Rivera kicks and deals. 0-1 count on the way. Well upstairs and outside. Good stop by Ryan Rosales. Again, Parker, Mejia, Nervades, Aviar to the infield. Rosales behind the plate. Guzman, Hernandez, Aviar to the outfield for the Raiders. Crazy day. Wind blowing in from the southeast to the northwest. The shipyard off in the distance. You get that coast breeze. 1-1 count. Pitch on the way. This one hit up the middle, tracking it down is Hernandez. He's going to try to give chase, and it's grabbed in as a runner will tag up, and 1 run will score. Jeremy Cavazos gets a sac fly in, and the Cardinals strike first here in the top of the first inning. Cavazos flies out to center field. Jesse Gonzalez now digging in the third baseman. Hitter number 5 in the order.
For the Cardinals, number 20, Jesse Gonzalez.
Runners now at first and third. Big swing and a miss, 0-1 count. And a playoff atmosphere here, a good matchup. Matchup has a big fight feel. Two teams who desperately trying to fight their way, trying to get that last ticket into the playoffs. Pitch is downstairs. It's a 1-1 count now sitting on Jesse Gonzalez. On deck, the left fielder, Diego Adame. One ball, one strike. Oh, but he went away. Red kicks and deals. Pitch on the way. Runner going to go. Here comes the throw. Mejia having to come inside on a short throw when the runner advances on down to second. Stolen base. Puts runners now both in scoring position at second and third. It's a 2-1 count here on Jesse Gonzalez. Again, the first 3 teams in the playoffs, Westaco, San Benito, and Los Fresnos. Of course, we have Harlingen South, who was eliminated yesterday. The last team to be mathematically eliminated in a sense.
For ball 3, 3-1 count.
Comes a 3-1 count. This one chopped up down the left field line. That's a base hit by Gonzalez. 1 run will come in. Another run will come in. It's a huge 2 RBI single for the third baseman. Two RBI single for Jesse Gonzalez, and Harlingen will take a 3-0 lead with 1 away here in the top half of the first inning. And activity still going on in that Rivera Raider bullpen down the left field line. Brings in Diego Adama, the left fielder. Throw back to first on a pickoff attempt, not in time. Harlingen already picking up 3 runs off a sac fly by Cavazos and a 2 RBI single by Gonzalez, bringing in Montelongo and Rodriguez. This one chopped up here, picked up by Rivera. Here comes the throw to first. Well off over the head of Parker. Albiada coming in to back him up, and the runner advances down 90 feet. Things getting out of trouble here for Brownsville Rivera. Good play made there by the third base by Rivera. Narvaez was coming in for the ball. Rivera called him off and had to throw a bit too high for Devin Parker, the junior first baseman. Nevertheless, Diego Adama gets on board. This brings in the center fielder, A.J. Silvestro. Runners on the corners with Unaway, a 3-0 lead. Harlingen looking to build upon as the center fielder, Silvestro, digging in for his first at-bat. Hitter number 7 in the lineup. Pitch inside for a strike, 0-1 count, finds a high portion of the zone. 20 pitches have already been dealt, and in 20 pitches, 3 runs have scored for Harlingen in the top of the first. 0-1 count, pitch on the way. This one bunted down the line, going to be picked up by Rosales. Here comes the throw to first in time. Sack bunt plays off. Another run comes in for Harlingen. Raiders pick up bout number 2, but a sack bunt brings in the 4th run. Just brings in Quentin Alvarez, the first baseman. Spent a majority of his senior year DHing for Orly Garza. Now Garza will be hitting 9 in the lineup at second base. Two away, pitch on the way. Big swing and a miss, 0-1 count on a downstairs pitch. We're trying to throw back to first, not in time. Dama taking a big lead off second. Rivera kicks and deals, throw back to first instead to pick him off, not in time. Dama just makes it back to the bag at second safely. In 32-6A, going back to a 6-team district. The last time it was a 6-team district, Rivera captured district gold in 2019. They looked to make their first trip back to the playoffs. They lost to Edinburgh North in the bi-district round that year. Same as Harlingen South, who went down to Edinburgh Vale in the bi-district. The 1-1 count sitting in on Quentin Alvarez, the first baseman, hitter number 8 in the order. On deck, hitter number 9, Orly Garza, the second baseman. Here comes the 1-1. Foul ball takes a bounce off the plate. 1-2 count now on Alvarez.
1-2 to count. 2 away. Runner at second.
1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 away. On deck again, Garza. The bi-district matchups, Westaco takes on La Jolla, San Diego and Edinburgh Velo. The spread knows awaiting the winner of PSJ North and Mission. PSJ awaiting the winner of this matchup here, Harlingen Brownsville Rivera. Comes the 1-2 count. Rivera fires inside. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 called. Alvarez will go down swinging, but the damage is done as Harlingen picks up 2 runs off a sac bunt by Silvestro. Jesse Gonzalez, a 2 RBI single and an RBI sac fly by Cavazos. We go to the bottom of the first. Rivera looks to get some runs back. You're watching Real Sports Live. Don't go anywhere.
Website today, Island Services.
We are the Harlingen Cardinals, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Rodo Rodriguez, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation for building some of the finest agents in the industry. I help to manage that process from day one. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business, then I would like to show you how I can help.
We're Los Reds Volleyball, and you're watching Real Sports Live. We're the Lifer Cheerleaders, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
When excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond, we are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Villa ISD, Cardinal Pride.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today, located at 237.
Welcome back here to Real Sports Live. Bottom of the first inning. Harlingen now leading 4-0 after a very busy, productive top of the first. Starting lineup for the Raiders get to you momentarily, but Nathan Aviar digging in the shortstop.
To have Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, Blues, Rock, Classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized.
VR followed by Rolly Rivera. Ryan Rosales batting third. Alex Hernandez batting fourth. Batting fifth, Devin Parker. Hunter Rodriguez deals in his first pitch. It's inside for a strike, 0-1 count. And Rivera now having to get on their high horse after allowing 4 runs to come in the top of the first. Parker batting fifth. Christian Nervades batting sixth. Sebastian Mejia batting seventh. Alec Guzman batting eighth. And Josh Aviar, the right fielder, batting ninth. Here comes the 0-1 count. This one fouled back and out of play, and quickly an 0-2 count now. Nathan Aviar. Rolly Rivera picked up his first strikeout on Quinton Alvarez. Nathan Aviar looking to avoid being the first strikeout given here by Hunter Rodriguez. Again, Rodriguez, a senior, getting the start on the mound for the Cardinals. Walked this first time around in the top of the first inning. Oh, 2 count, pitch downstairs, 1-2 count now. On Aviar. On deck, Rolly Rivera picked up his first strikeout. On deck here for the Raiders. Comes the 1-2 count. Rodriguez kicks and deals. That one fouled back, 1-2 count. Aviar continues to battle. Again, Aviar, Rivera, Rosales, Hernandez, Parker, Nervades, Mejia, Guzman, Aviar, the lineup here for Coach Travis Parker's Raiders. Around the horn for Harlingen, Quinton Alvarez at first, Oli Garza at second, Jesse Gonzalez at third, Ethan Cepeda at short, Diego Adama in left, AJ Silvestro in center, Ricky Montelongo in right. Jeremy Cavazos behind the plate, Hunter Rodriguez on the mound, deals in the 1-2, chopped back up to Rodriguez, who takes it off a pop and puts it through, puts one away. Ball popped back up to him, took a bounce out of his glove, made the grab again to throw to first in time. And Aviar, the leadoff hitter, will ground out here in the bottom of the first, one away. There's one out here now in the bottom of the first. Rolly Rivera, again, Rivera allowing those 4 runs to come in, but closed out the inning in a big way, picking up that first strikeout on Quinton Alvarez to retire the side. And Rivera now set to dig in for his first at-bat, hitter number 2 in the order. timeout, asking him to remove his necklace. So wait for a few moments. You're watching Real Sports Live. Don't go anywhere.
When excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond, we are the future leaders, and our success.
Back here to Real Sports Live, Rivera pitcher digging in for his first snap bat, hitter number 2 in the lineup. Rodriguez already recording the first out a few moments ago off Nathan Aviar. Breaking ball inside for a strike, 0-1 count. Finds the outside top portion of the zone, 0-1 count. Quick time called. Now step away for a few moments. Here is a quick interference. You're watching Real Sports Live. Don't go anywhere.
Strong early childhood education enhances their future and success. That's why we are opening the Harlingen CISD Early Childhood Academy for pre-K students. At HCISD, we provide these opportunities for our youngest learners to foster their imagination and let their curiosity run while they develop their love for learning. These are the early steps to success, and Harlingen CISD is with them every step of the way.
We are Edinburgh Villa and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is.
Back here at Real Sports Live. The 0-1 count sitting on Rolly. Rivera has a breaking ball found the outside top portion of the zone. The 0-1 count pitch on the way. This one hit back up to the second baseman, Garza. Here comes the throw to first in time, 2 away. 2 quick ground outs here for Harlingen Cardinals defensively in the bottom of the first inning as this brings in Ryan Rosales. So 2 down here in the bottom of the first. Rosales now set to dig in.
Up next for the Raiders, number 24, Ryan Rosales.
So Ryan Rosales now digging in. Backstop for the Rivera Raiders coming in for his first at-bat of the evening. In 88 degrees, partly cloudy skies, a slight breezy day here near the shipyard. And Simon Rivera High School 32-6A play-in. 4th spot up for grabs. Breaking ball finds the high inside portion of the zone, just a bit outside, 1-0 count. And the 2 coaches going at the chess match. Travis Parker for Rivera, Armando Rangel for Harlingen. Pitch downstairs, 2-0 count. In the bi-district round set to kick off this Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Here comes the 2-0 count. Pitch inside for a strike. So 2 straight balls and a strike dealt inside by Rodriguez. Rosales still remains on ahead on the count. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 away after 2 quick ground outs. 1 back up the mound and 1 to the second baseman, Garza. As the 2-1 count, Ryan Rosales trying to keep this inning alive. On deck, Alex Hernandez, the center fielder. Pitch inside for a strike, evens up the count at 2-2. So all of a sudden, a 2-0 count turned to a 2-2 count. Harlingen jumping up to early 4-0 lead in the top of the first, looking to make a 1-2-3 inning here in the bottom half of the opening inning of the ball game. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 away. And on deck, Alex Hernandez, a center fielder. Two-two pitch on the way. This one chopped back up over to the shortstop. Cepeda steps into his throw to first. Dragged off the bag, and he's not in time. That throw a bit wide to the right, dragging Quinton Alvarez off. And stretched back out here, tried to get back to the bag in time with the replay presented by Roy Gonzalez, Josh Moody, Loans, and Harlingen. A hard chopper down to the shortstop, Ethan Cepeda. Great fielding play. Here comes the throw to first, and again it dragged Alvarez off the bag, and he tried to reach back in time. Nevertheless, Ryan Rosales gets on board, collects a hit for the Raiders, an infield hit. This brings in Alex Hernandez, the center fielder. Pitch inside for a strike, 0-1 count on Hernandez. So the Raiders keep their inning alive off the hit by Ryan Rosales. Hernandez digging in, the center fielder, hitter number 4 in the order. Harlingen almost went the full time around. Orly Garza, hitter number 9, will start things off in the top of the second. The 0-1 count. Ball fouled back, and now an 0-2 count, quickly sitting in on Hernandez. On deck, the first baseman, Devin Parker, who missed much of the first half of the season due to injuries suffered during football season. Made his way midway through the regular district season. Back on the starting lineup. He came in, hit a few games, and then he worked his way back to the starting lineup. That pitch is inside.
Outside for a ball. 1-2 to count.
It's a 1-2 count now sitting in here on Hernandez. And Parker on deck, first baseman. Followed in is Christian Nervades, the third baseman. Pitch outside, evens up the count at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 away. 12 pitches have been dealt by Rodriguez. 23 have been dealt by Rolly Rivera. Here comes the 2-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 called. Hunter Rodriguez collects strikeout number 1. Raiders will leave a runner stranded off. They pick up a hit. We go to the top of the second. Orly Garza set to follow things off. 9-1-2 the lineup when we return. You're watching Real Sports Live.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
We're the Lady Cougars, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
We are the Harlingen Lady Cardinals, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
The Brownsville Independent School District continues to provide a safe environment for enriching education. From pre-K3 to early college high school, the award-winning district has advanced its legacy in curriculum, athletics, and fine arts. Teachers are driving the frontier of technology, bringing industry to the classroom. On and off the field, Brownsville ISD students engage in the experiences that make them college and career ready. Brownsville Independent School District, the best choice.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
I love what I do. I really
love what
do.
I'm doing. I love children.
One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
We're the Harlingen South Lady Hawks, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Back here, Real Sports Live, top of the second inning. Orly Garza set to lead things off. Garza, Cepeda, Rodriguez, 9-1-2 the order. Pitch high and outside for a ball. 1-0 count. Rivera back on for his second inning of work. Picked up his first strikeout off Quinton Alvarez. Brings in the 1-0 count. Pitch on the way. That one gets a piece of Orly Garza, and he'll take a trip on down to first. Garza will be hit by a pitch his first time around. This brings in Ethan Cepeda, who walked his first at bat in the top of the first. Again, lineup flipping over. Cepeda coming in. Again, walked his first time around. Cepeda digging in for his first at-bat here in the top of the second inning. Pitch well upstairs, 1-0 count. 1 ball, no strikes. Nobody out. Here's a leadoff hitter, got hit by a pitch. That was Orly Garza. Now head coach Travis Parker coming out onto the mound. This may be the last we see of Rolly Rivera. Rivera will be finishing off. He'll be pulled with 32 pitches. 1 strikeout under his belt. New pitcher coming in. You're watching Real Sports Live. Don't go anywhere.
We provide these opportunities for our youngest learners to foster their imagination and let their curiosity run while they develop their love for learning. These are the early steps to success, and Harlingen CISD is with them every step of the way.
We are Edinburgh Villa and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
Welcome back here to Real Sports Live. Fabian Moreno now gets the start on the mound, replacing Rolly Rivera, finished off with 23 dealt pitches and 1 strikeout, allowing 4 runs to come in. Well, Moreno warms up. We'll step away for a few moments. Top of the second inning, Cepeda taking his second at-bat. On deck, Hunter Rodriguez. Harlingen leads 4-0. A runner on first, nobody out. You're watching Real Sports Live.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
I love what I do. I really
love what
do.
I'm doing. I love children. One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere.
Back here to Real Sports Live, top of the second inning. Fabian Moreno now coming in. Starts off with Ethan Cepeda on a 1-0 count. One 1-0 count, pitch on the way. This one's skied up. Being tracked down here by the left fielder, Alec Guzman, coming in on it. Covered a lot of ground, reeled it in shallow left, puts one away.
For the Cardinals, number 10, Hunter Rodriguez.
Real Sports Live, Hunter Rodriguez now digging in. Walked this first time around, throw off to first, not in time. And only Garza hit by a pitch to start off the top of the second inning. Moreno deals in the pitch. This one hit down the right field side. Going to be caught and reeled in on the fly. The base hit will be ruled here as it took a bounce. Sean Chabiar reeled it in. That's a hit over for Hunter Rodriguez. Now moves up a runner 90 feet. Runners at first and second now for the Harlingen Cardinals. It's Ricky Montelongo coming in. Montelongo picked up a hit in the top of the first inning. And fires in a pitch well upstairs and outside. 1-0 count. One-0 count. Moreno deals inside, well outside. 2-0 count. 2-0 count. This one hit up the middle, being tracked down by Hernandez. On the back step, reels it in. No runners will tag up as flying out is Ricky Montelongo. You'll go 1 for 2. This puts 2 away here in the top of the second inning. Jeremy Cavasso had a sac fly to bring a run in the top of the first. And runners on first and second for the Cardinals. 2 away here in the top of the second. Bruno fires in. Went upstairs for a ball. 1-0 count. Both runners taking leads off first and second. Hunter Rodriguez at first, Orly Garza at second. The 1-0 count, pitch on the way. This one hit high up the middle, coming in on is Hernandez, who on the backstop gets it, reels it in. At the pedal back, he gets it in. So the Cardinals leave runners stranded on first and second. We go now to the bottom of the second. You're watching Real Sports Live.
Down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
We're the Lady Cougars and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
We are the Harlingen Lady Cardinals and you're watching Real Sports Live.
The Brownsville Independent School District continues to provide a safe environment for enriching education. From pre-K3 to early college high school, the award-winning district has advanced its legacy in curriculum, athletics, and fine arts. Teachers are driving the frontier of technology, bringing industry to the classroom. On and off the field, Brownsville ISD students engage in the experiences that make them college and career ready. Brownsville Independent School District, the best choice.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
I love what I do. I really
love what
do.
I'm doing. I love children. One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
We're the Harlingen South Lady Hawks and you're watching Real Sports Live. Hawks up!
Back here at Real Sports Live. So Devin Parker digging in to start things off. Parker Nervades Mejia. 5'6", 70 order. Start things off in the bottom of the second. Harlingen rendered scoreless. They do pick up a hit. Hunter Rodriguez, but the last two are flyouts, so retire the side. Pitch downstairs, 1-0 count. Again, thank you for joining us here. Ruben Rodriguez on the call. Jacob Alanco manning the camera. 32-6A playing game on Real Sports Live. Winner to take on PSJ in the bi-district round. Capture that last spot in 32-6A. Pitch inside for a strike, count evened up at 1-1 on Devin Parker. And we mentioned earlier, Parker missed the majority of the season due to injury sustained in football. Ever since then, he's been back on the warpath. Had a few at-bats before he made his way back to the lineup officially against Donna North. 2-1 count now sitting in on Devin Parker. Again, Parker Nervades Mejia. 5'6", 70 order. Rodriguez who collected his first strikeout. Deals a fastball downstairs, 3-1 count.
3-1 to count.
Three balls, one strike. Pitch downstairs. It's going to be a roll to strike. Now a full count sitting in on Devin Parker. Pitch looked a bit too low and downstairs. Umpire's law is the final say, so a full count sitting in on Devin Parker to open things up in the bottom of the second inning. Here comes the 3-2 payoff pitch. This one chopped up to the third base side, picked up. Gonzalez to throw to first in time, one away. So a full count ends in the ground out for Devin Parker as that puts one away here in the bottom of the second inning. This brings in Chris Nervades, the third baseman. This brings in Christian Nervades, third baseman digging in. Hitter number 6 in the order. Big swing and a miss, so 1 count. These two teams have faced off 3 times, including this one. Harlingen winning the first one 2-0. Then the Raiders get a big 3-2 win in Harlingen on spring break week. That pitch missing for a ball, 1-1 count.
1-1 to count.
And the last time Harlingen lost to Rivera was 7-5 in 2019. That was the last district game before the 3-2 losses. This one found back and out of play, 1-2 count. Before their second meeting, that was the last time Rivera defeated Harlingen 7-5 in 2019. Which is the year the Raiders captured 32-6A gold, part of that 32-6A 6-team district before Westlake joins back after being in 32-5A, and then Donna North also made their way back to 32-6A. And this realignment, of course, Donna North and Harlingen South no longer in 32-6A. They'll be going down to 32-5A in the 10-team district. Be going up against teams like Ed Count, Chelsea, Mercedes. You got the Brownsville Vets, the Brownsville Pace. Brownsville Porter also expected to be in the mix. Wesco East also a tough competitor in 32-5A. Of course, the Wildcats capturing the 32-5A district title. That was anybody's district in a sense. You had Brownsville Vets, you had Donna, you had Brownsville Pace, and Wesco all trying to get a share of that district title. And Wesco East outright won it. Brownsville Vets right behind them at the number 2 seed. 2-2 count. This one lifted down the right field side. That's going to be a base hit. And Christian Nervades gets on board. So it brings in Sebastian Mejia, the second baseman. So good hit here by Chris Nervades down the right field. dropping short of the right fielder, Ricky Montelongo. So one away, runner on first. Double play ball in effect. It's a pitch downstairs and nearly caught in a rundown. The throw popped up here, and Chris Narvaez will hold off. The throw popping out of the mid of Quentin Alvarez over at first. 1-0 count here. Sebastian Mejia, the second baseman, has been a well-rounded infield. Some games will be starting at second, some at short, some at third. This one chopped up here, going to be coming off the foot of Cepeda. That'll be another base hit. And now Narvaez going to roll the dice. Here comes the throw, and it's a huge double as Mejia gets on down to second. And Guzman now comes up to bat with 2 runners in scoring position. The runners on second and third here for Brownsville Rivera. As this Raiders, again, they've been the definition of down but not out all season long. Have maintained their way in the postseason and now looking to sneak into the postseason. They've been on track to trying to get inside. Look to do so again. Now here comes Armando Rangel, Harlingen Cardinals skipper, looking to have a word with his starting pitcher, Hunter Rodriguez. He's only picked up 1 strikeout, has already allowed multiple hits. 27 pitches have been dealt. A quick meeting on the mound. We'll step away for a few moments. You're watching Real Sports Live. 1 away, runners on second and third as Alec Guzman comes up. You're watching Real Sports Live.
Single you just have to have. Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
Here, Real Sports Live, a quick meeting on the mound. Pitch downstairs, 1-0 count, so this brings in Alec Guzman. Now Alec Guzman now coming in. 1-0 count, runners on second and third. The Raiders starting to make some noise. The fans bringing out the noisemakers. It's a big fight. Fields this one lifted down to left field. This one sails over the head of Adame. It drops for a hit as 1 run will come in. 2 runs coming in. Alec Guzman, a stand-up RBI double, and it's a 2-run game now. Alec Guzman, a 2 RBI double. Cuts it down to a 2-run game. That ball sailing over the head of Diego Adame. Replay presented by Roy Gonzalez, Moody Loans in Harlingen. On the 1-0 count, lifted ball down the left field line. Sailing right over the head of Diego Adame. 1 run comes in, 2 runs come in. Again, a stand-up RBI double for Alec Guzman. It's a 1-0 count to start things off here against Josh Javier, hitter number 9 in the lineup. Again, a 1-0 count to start things off. Runner on second base in the form of Alec Guzman, delivering the 2 RBI stand-up double. Here's a 1-0 count. This one bunted and goes off foul. The count evens up at 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 away. A runner on second here in the bottom half of the second inning. Now the Raider faithful starting to believe, looking to punch their ticket to the 32-6A postseason. Here comes the throw down to third, a stolen base, and it's in time. As Guzman will move on down 90 feet. Throw just a bit too late. That pitch did miss for a ball on Josh Aviada, the right fielder, hitter number 9 in the lineup for the Raiders. Now the run to cut it down to a 1-run game is at 90 feet away at third. That slight breeze picking up on a beautiful Saturday afternoon here in Brownsville, Texas. Big fight field, 2-1 count. This one lifted hard down the right field line and it veers off foul.
Foul out of play. Please return that foul ball. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
That foul ball evens up the count at 2-2. And thank you for all those tuning into the broadcast here. Some Saturday afternoon baseball on Real Sports Live. Got some softball going on too, some playoffs. Baseball playoffs, of course, beginning next week. 2 teams well deserving of being in the postseason, fighting for that 4th spot. As Aviada fouls it back and the sun starting to peek its way through the clouds.
Now remains 2 balls and 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 away. Runner on third base in the form of Alec Guzman. Well, up to this point in the ball game, the hero with the 2 RBI double. The Let's Go Raider chants begin to echo here in the grandstand. Rodriguez deals in the 2-2. This one fouled off down the left field line. Now Aviada continues to battle off. He's fouled off the last 3 pitches. Looking to avoid being that second out. Again, it's a sea of red and black because you got Harlingen Cardinal fans to my right. You got Rivera Raider fans to my left. It's a packed house here at Simon Rivera High School. The Raider ballpark, a few feet away from the shipyard. Here comes the 2-2 count. This one lifted and fouled off, and it's 4 straight foul balls for Josh Aviada, who continues to battle out here in the bottom of the 2nd inning. And 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 away. Runner on third. The form of Alec Guzman. Rodriguez awaiting a sign. Has only recorded 1 strikeout. Deals in the 2-2. And that pitch just a bit upstairs. Rodriguez looking to find the top shelf of the zone a bit too high. Full count now on Aviada. On deck, the top of the order, Nathan Aviada. Rivera Raiders shortstop. Here comes the 3-2 payoff pitch on the way. This one lifted down the right field side. That's a base hit. Another RBI, and it's a 1-run game in Rivera. Josh Aviada delivers a 2nd consecutive RBI. That makes it a 1-run game, 4-3 here in Brownsville, Rivera. And the 1-out rally, the infamous 1-out rally continuing here for the Raiders. As the lineup flips over, this brings in Nathan Aviada, the shortstop, who's 0 for 1, grounded out in the bottom half of the 1st inning. And down but not out, the definition for the Raiders this season is that pitch downstairs, 1-0 count.
Low for ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes, 1 away. Here comes the pitch. Pitch well upstairs, now outside, 2-0 count.
High inside for ball number 2. 2-0 to count. 1 away, runner first.
Rodriguez behind on the 2-0 count, deals in, pitch on the way. Check swing didn't go upstairs. It's 3 straight balls. On the 2nd at bat for Nathan Aviada again, who grounded out. His 1st at bat in the bottom of the 2nd inning. Another ball here, and that's going to be a walk. So a very productive inning here for the Raiders in the bottom half of the 2nd inning. That puts runners on 1st and 2nd for Brownsville Rivera, as Aviada will take a trip on down the 1st. So both Aviadas on base. Josh Aviada at 2nd, Nathan Aviada at 1st. Another meeting on the mound. Some words of encouragement here for Hunter Rodriguez. Again, he's picked up a strikeout, and now here comes skipper Armando Rangel. Potential pitching change. We'll step away for a few moments. We'll let you know in a bit. You're watching Real Sports Live.
You're watching Real Sports Live.
Matt to Real Sports Live here. So Orly Garza will now come in the pitch as Hunter Rodriguez will be pulled out. 42 pitches allowed, 3 runs to come in, 2 innings. As due up, we have Rolly Rivera 0 for 1 and grounded out. So Orly Garza steps on the mound. We'll warm up. We'll take a quick break here. You're watching Real Sports Live. Don't go anywhere.
In San Benito is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
When excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond, we are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Villa ISD, Cardinal Pride.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past?
Real Sports Live correction. It was a quick misadjustment. Ricky Montelongo now coming in. So defensive setups here. AJ Silvestro goes on down to left from center field. Hunter Rodriguez goes back out to center. Diego Adame goes to right. Orly Garza will stay put at second. So with switcheroos, Ricky Montelongo coming in defending 32, 6A, pitcher of the year, looking to turn things around. For Harlingen is allowing 3 runs, cuts it down to a 1-run game. Take a quick timeout here while Montelongo continues to warm up. You're watching Real Sports Live. Due up, Rolly Rivera.
All day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
Thank you to Real Sports Live. So again, Ricky Montelongo now on the mound for the Cardinals. Diego Adame goes on down the right. Hunter Rodriguez down to center. AJ Silvestro goes to left. Orly Garza will stay put over at second base. They're signaling for Garza to come on down to the mound. Then Montelongo gets in. Gets called in to warm up. And we start things off here with Rolly Rivera coming in. He starts off with a strike, 0-1 count. And Rolly Rivera grounded out his first time around the bottom of the first inning. And 2 runners here in first and second. Josh Alviar at second, Nathan Alviar at first. Comes the 0-1 pitch on the way. Pitch well upstairs, count evened up at 1-1.
1-1 to count.
3-2, 6A playing game. Wild card in a sense. It's a 1-2 count now here. Correction, Fabian Moreno taking his at-bat. Runners on first and second. Moreno behind on the 1-2 count. Montelongo kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 called. Enter Ricky Montelongo collects his first strikeout. Catches Moreno going down swinging. Just puts two away here. Runner still on first and second. Here comes Ryan Rosales, who had a huge single in the bottom of the first inning. Digs in for his second at bat, 1 for 1 on the afternoon. And this game has just gone into an hour. We started off at 2:10, scheduled for 2 o'clock start. Montelongo waiting a sign.
Outside for ball one.
Pitch outside for a ball, 1-0 count. A little too close to call on the pitch. Again, Ryan Rosales 1 for 1. Had a single in the bottom of the first inning. Quick time called here by Rosales. And Alex Hernandez, a center fielder on deck, made 2 great grabs in the top of the second. Was caught on the fly trying to pedal back. And runners still on first and second for the Raiders, taking a big lead off. With Josh Aviar at second. Here comes the 1-0 count. That pitch outside of the zone. Now a 2-0 count early on Ryan Rosales. That's going to rule it a strike, 1-1 count. It's a little bit too outside. Nevertheless, a 1-1 count. Here comes the pitch. Big swing and a miss and a 1-2 count now on Ryan Rosales. Longo is committed to Texas A&M International and University of Laredo. 1-2 count. Pitch downstairs, count evened up at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runners on first and second. A lot of 2s on your screen. Deuces run wild. The runners still taking big leads off first and second. Rodriguez allowing those 3 runs to come in. Montelongo comes in, the pitch, records 1 strikeout, deals in the 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3 called. Collects back-to-back strikeouts, and Ricky Montelongo quickly makes his presence felt. The damage is done as Rivera collects 3 runs. They leave runners stranded on first and second. Now an interesting ball game. We go to the top of the third. You're watching Real Sports Live. Don't go anywhere.
Funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
I love what I do. I
love
really
what
do.
I'm doing. I love children. One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Rio Sports Live is the Concession Stand. Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past? First pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
We are La Vida, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Whether you're visiting or vacationing at South Padre Island, be sure to book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted.
Back to Real Sports Live here. So a 4-3 ball game. We enter the top of the second, 4-0. Now here we are, 4-3. Harlingen stops the bleeding in the form of Ricky Montelongo coming in to get 2 strikeouts. The nominee for 32-6A pitch of the year. Other nominees in 32-6A, we have Matthew Padilla from Los Fresnos, Chase Roberts, the Olu signee, who signed 11 days ago, April 20th, signed to play ball at Our Lady of the Lake University. I was fortunate to cover it. Fun fact, it was on my birthday that day. Here goes Moreno, deals in a pitch. That one gets a piece. It's ruled an out. A very interesting play. S.C. Gonzalez will. Like he ruled ground out. It looked like he checked swing. That one went up the middle. Oh, the Blues having a quick discussion. Interesting play call. Hey, so it took a bounce. Trying to debate if it got off his glove or got off his batting handle to throw to first. Gonzalez never ran. Now Armando Rangel having a quick discussion with the umpire. And more 32-6A pitchers to look out for. Of course, Thomas Lissy. Unfortunately, was out for the season, sidelined due to injury. Stone Gomez out of Wesco. Nick Gonzalez over out of San Benito. There's a quick meeting on the mound. We'll step away for a few moments, or discussion on the side, excuse me. We'll step away for a few moments. You're watching Real Sports Live.
Pride.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings.
So it's going to be ruled ground out. It's going to say they went off his handle, went straight up the middle. Replay on the right side of your screen. Harlingen faithful were arguing that it bounced off his hand. Nevertheless, it is a ground out that puts one away here in the top of the third. Very interesting scenarios. This brings in Diego Adame. Now playing in right field. Now a 2-0 count early on Adame, who singled his first time up in the top of the first inning. This Cardinal lineup went 8 deep before they got their final out. Two-0 count. Moreno fires. Pitch outside. A 3-0 count now.
3 balls and no strikes.
On Diego Adame. Balls, no strikes. One away on deck. Left fielder A.J. Silvestro. Pitch missing here. That's going to be a walk. So 4 balls. A runner gets on first as Diego Adame takes a trip on down to first base. This brings in A.J. Silvestro out a sac bunt to bring a run in the top of the first. I said it earlier, this Cardinal lineup went 8 deep in the opening inning. We are on the top of the third, an hour and 8 minutes into this ball game. Again, scheduled for a 2 o'clock start. Got underway officially at 2:10. This brings in the left fielder, A.J. Silvestro, who started off in center. He moved on down the left. Adame, who was in left, moved on down the right. Rodriguez on the mound going to center. Pitch inside for a strike, 0-1 count. And Moreno's dealt 12 pitches. Counterpart Ricky Montelongo has dealt 8 before he recorded 2 outs on strikeouts. Oh, 1 count, ball fouled back, 0-2.
Strike number 2. 0-2 to count.
And Silvestro, that RBI sac bunt on deck. Clinton Alvarez, the first baseman. Throw it back to first on the pickoff, not in time. In the top of the third, we saw Moreno come in. He has yet to pick up his first strikeout. Montelongo already picked up 2. Big swing and a miss. Strike 3 called. Silvestro goes down swinging. Fabian Moreno collects his first strikeout of the game. That puts one away here at the top of the third with the runner on first. Brings in Quentin Alvarez, who was a victim of a strikeout on Froly Rivera at the end of the top of the first inning. Caught swinging. This is where we stopped in that top of the first inning, 8 deep going into the lineup. Now here on the top of the third inning, one away, a runner on first in the form of Diego Adame, who walked on 4 straight balls. Moreno kicks and deals, pitch on the way. Just a bit outside, 1-0 count. Again, Moreno looking to paint the high outside portion of the zone. Just a bit missed, a bit tad off. Here comes the 1-0 count. Again, we have Adama taking a big lead off first. Pitched out inside straight for a fastball, 1-1 count.
1-1 count.
One ball, 1 strike, 2 away. And a ground out, the questionable ground out on Jesse Gonzalez. Then Silvestro struck out a few moments ago for the second out. Here comes the 1-1, but a throw back to first comes out the glove of Devin Parker. Devin Parker, the junior first baseman. One ball, 1 strike, 2 away. Bruno fires in, swing and a miss. Here comes the throw, and he's caught in time. And Ryan Rosales picks off the runner at second. So a swing and a miss with a second strike, and they get the out. That's second, so 2 strikes. So a ground out, a strikeout, and a pickoff will do as we go to the bottom half of the third, excuse me. You're watching Real Sports Live. Raiders take the field.
I find the opportunity to purchase the best high-quality scrubs. Soon after I learned about how the EDC was helping out the community, and so I did meet with Ms. Castillo. She made it very easy, very friendly, and she walked me every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without their help.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
I love what I do. I really
love what
do.
I'm doing. I love children. One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Rio Sports Live is the Concession Stand. Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past?
Back here, Real Sports Live, bottom of the third, 32-6A playing game, 4-3 ball game. Alex Hernandez, Devin Parker, Chris Nervades, 4-5-6, the heart of the lineup due up for the Raiders. Alex Hernandez gets an ovation in the sense he struck out his first time around in the bottom of the first inning. Again, we thank you for joining us on the broadcast. Ruben Rodriguez on the call. Jacob Polanco manning the camera. And Hernandez, Parker, Nervades, 4-5-6 to start things off in the bottom of the third as Montelongo back for inning number 2 as he ball hit up the middle here. Rodriguez tracking it down, reels it in on the fly, 1 away. So 1 away as Hernandez will go down on a fly out. He'll remain 0 for 2 and hitless. This brings in Devin Parker. And Parker, the Raider first baseman. grounded out his first time around the bottom of the second. Again, that very bottom of the second that saw those 3 runs come in for Brownsville Rivera off the 2 RBI double by Guzman and the RBI single by Aviad. This one hit back up the middle, finds the gap. That's a base hit for Devin Parker on the first pitch he sees. Runner on first to start things off with 1 away here for the Raiders. Parker will single to get the party started here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. This brings in Chris Nervades, the 3rd baseman. So the corners go back-to-back. Parker batting first baseman. Now Chris Nervades, the 3rd baseman, digging in. 1 for 1, singled his first time around in the bottom of the 2nd inning. Pitch dealt inside for a strike 0 count. Parker taking the lead off first. Longo keeping his eye on him, turning back to his left, deals in the 0-1. Alonso's looking to fire off the first. Pitches inside for a strike, 0-2 count. Comes the 0-2. Downstairs, runner gonna go. Now Parker caught in a rundown. And he's safe and back in time. Quentin Alvarez trying to plead his case. Now Armando Angel coming to have a quick chat with the blue. As Devin Parker caught in a rundown. That pitch was a ball against Chris Nervades, 1-2 count, and Parker took off a bit late, caught in a rundown, makes it back just in time. Quentin Alvarez applying the tag at first, but just a bit too late, according to the umpire. Unless it's a 1-2 count. This one fouled back to the screen, 1-2 remaining. On deck, Sebastian Mejia, 2nd baseman, had a huge double his first time around, waiting on deck. One-two count, pitch on the way. This one lifted down the right field side. That's Diego Adame, who comes under it, reels it in, puts 2 away. So 2 fly balls to get 2 consecutive outs here in the bottom of the 3rd. As Hernandez goes down on the fly ball, and Nervades will follow suit, puts 2 away. This brings in Sebastian Mejia, the 2nd baseman, who collected a big double in the bottom half of the 2nd inning. Pitch missing for a ball, 1-0 count.
Inside for ball 1.
Throw back to first on the pickoff attempt, not in time. I know Cal Mejia ahead. Runner gonna go. Cavazos fires it off and well ahead, and he's in time for the throw. And Jeremy Cavazos picks off the runner heading to second. So Parker dodged the bullet the first time around, not so lucky on his second attempt stealing. And both halves in the 3rd end on a catch out. Runner caught stealing, excuse me. You go to the top of the 4th. You're watching Real Sports Live. Don't go anywhere.
when excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond. We are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Villa ISD, Cardinal Pride.
We're the Red Texans, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
We envision that San Perlita ISD will help our students acquire the necessary knowledge, communication, and problem-solving skills through a variety of educational and social experiences to become productive citizens in our global society. Be a part of the change to help create a community where we guide each other to our own limits.
Back here, Real Sports Live, top of the fourth inning, Quinton Alvarez. And we had Diego Adame who was caught stealing to retire the side in the top of the third. Adame went down. Alvarez was still in his at-bat, so he resumes to kick things off in the top of the fourth. Garza batting in Cepeda. 8-9-1 the order. Big swing and a miss, so one count. Back on the mound for his third inning of work, and he came in the top of the second. Big swing and a miss, now an 0-2 count. Now quickly an 0-2 count on Quinton Alvarez. Alvarez steps out to the side, calls time, has a quick talk with Armando Rangel. Head coach for the Cardinals in his 5th season as a skipper for Harlingen. And at third base coach. Comes the 0-2. This one chopped up to the second baseman. Mejia steps into his throw to first in time, one away. Clinton Alvarez makes slight contact. Play made by Mejia to Parker. 4-3 connection puts one away.
We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen children.
So one away brings in Orly Garza, the second baseman. Was hit by a pitch to open things up in the top of the second inning. Pitch missing the zone for a ball, 1-0 count. Count, pitch on the way. It's inside for a strike. Count evened up at 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 away here in the top of the 4th inning. And Alvarez Garza Cepeda was the order. 1-1 count. Pitch a bit upstairs, 2-1 count now on Garza. And beautiful afternoon here for some baseball. 32-6A play-in matchup. Winner to take on 31-6A's number 1 seed PSJA. As here comes the 2-1 count, pitch on the way, big swing and a miss. And the count even up at 2-2. And Silvestro has a strikeout under his belt. Baden Moreno, who struck out AJ Silvestro in the top of the 3rd. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 away. Moreno kicks and deals, pitch on the way. This one lifted foul. Lands in the softball complex next door. Count remains 2-2.
Count remains 2-2.
And deals in 2-2 on the way. Trying to find the high outside corner, missing. Now a full count on Orly Garza on deck. The top of the lineup, Ethan Cepeda, who walked this first time around and flew out. Waits on deck, the Harlingen Cardinals shortstop. Well, full count. Moreno kicks and deals. Payoff pitch on the way. Got him swinging. Strike 3 called.
Foul tip. Now remains full.
Gonna rule it a foul tip now. Everyone was hoping for that strikeout, and umpire ruling a slight foul tip. 3-2 count. We'll try this again. Pitch on the way. This one chopped up. You're going to be picked up and bobbled here by Nathan Aviar. And Oli Garza will get it on board. Oli Garza gets on board at first. Brings in Ethan Cepeda. Again, Aviar trying to make the play. It was a slow hopper down to shortstop. Followed it on the exchange, trying to get out of his glove. As the lineup flips over, we go back to the top. Brings in Ethan Cepeda again, who flew out his last time around on the top of the second. Pitch downstairs and away, 1-0 count. 1-0 count, runner on first in the form of Orly Garza. Comes the 1-0 count, pitch on the way. Well outside, gets stopped by Rosales, and a 2-0 count on Cepeda early on. And Cepeda started off his day. He walked, and he flew out. Now here we are in his third at-bat in the top of the 4th inning. 0 for 1 with a walk. Two-0 count. Moreno gets his sign, kicks and deals. Pitch just a bit upstairs, a 3-0 count. And more activity going on in that Raider bullpen down the left field line. Three-0 count, pitch on the way. Well upstairs. It's a walk here for Cepeda again. Again, he walked the last time up in the top of the 1st inning, or first time up, excuse me. Now the infield and the pitching coach coming out from the Rivera dugout. As the infielders begin to converge. Possible pitching change when we return. You're watching Real Sports Live. We'll keep you posted.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
We are the Harlingen Lady Cardinals, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
The Brownsville Independent School District continues to provide a safe environment.
Back here to Real Sports Live, top of the 4th inning. Moreno remaining in on the mound. Again, runners on first and second after walking. Cepeda and Garza got on board off the error. Now Hunter Rodriguez coming in and sees a strike on the low shelf of the zone. 0-1 count. Rodriguez, who again, same boat as Cepeda. He walked this first time around, but instead of grounding out the second at bat, he got a single. He is in his third at bat once again in the top of the 4th. Both runners taking a big lead off. Garza on second, Cepeda at first. Rosales makes the stop. Ball rolls away. Count evened up 1-1 against Rodriguez.
1-1 to count.
One ball, one strike. One away. 34 pitches dealt by Moreno since coming in the top of the 2nd. Here's the 1-1 pitch on the way. That one fouled back. Count goes 1-2 now. Comes the 1-2 count. Moreno waiting a sign from Rosales. And runners on first and second. Rosales kicks and deals. Pitch low and away. Count even up at 2-2. Again, the infield for Rivera. Parker at first. Mejia at second. Nervades at third. Aviar at short. And outfield, Guzman in left. Hernandez in center. Aviar in right. And of course, Moreno on the mound. Rosales behind the plate. Comes the big 2-2 count. Pitch on the way. Pitch well upstairs. Now a 3-0 count sitting in against Hunter Rodriguez. On deck, Ricky Montelongo. 1 for 2 on the day. Here comes the 3-2 payoff pitch. This one ripped down to the third baseman off Nervades' glove. Aviar picks it up and the throw gets past second baseman Mejia, and 1 run will come in. Now running third here is Cepeda. He's going to try to come in. Here comes the throw, and not in time. A throw coming in comes off the glove of Ryan Rosales and allows 2 runs to come in. Makes it a 6-3 ball game. And cleared the base is a slow roller. Going down to the third base sign, popped out of the glove of Chris Nervades. Now Aviar picking up the ball. Mejia was covering short. The throw a bit too low, gets past Mejia. Aviar gets the throw to home. Rosales makes the stop, loses the ball. Tries to reach in and not in time to make the tag. Now a 6-3 ball game here for Harlingen over Rivera. The Cardinals now back in the driver's seat. Montelongo coming in 1 for 2. He fouls one back. Nervades giving chase in foul territory. Covered a lot of ground and makes the grab. And that puts 2 away as Ricky Montelongo will go 1 for 3 with 2 flyouts. We are as this brings in Jeremy Cavazos. Cavazos 0 for 2 with a sac fly under his belt in the top of the first, and a fly out in the top of the second to retire the side. And it's an intentional walk for Jeremy Cavazos. Puts runners on first and second. So interesting scenario here for Rivera. They say, we'll give you the runner. We'll get the out quickly. Cavazos again intentionally walked here in the top of the fourth. This brings in Jesse Gonzalez. 2 RBI, single in the top of the first, and grounded out in the top of the third. 1 for 2 on the day. In this infamous 2-out rally here by Rivera. The ball fired back by Harlingen, excuse me. To 0-1 count. You know, 1 count, Moreno deals inside, well upstairs. Count even up at 1-1. Sun peeking out through the clouds. Again, a partly cloudy day. 1-1 count. Wild pitch gets past Rosales, and both runners advance 90 feet. 2-1 count as 2 runners now in scoring position. And still activity going on in that Raider bullpen. Two-one count, pitch on the way. This one fouled off. Count evens up at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Quick time there called by Gonzalez. Steps back into the box. 2-2 count. And he'll take aim, kicks and deals. This one chopped up, going to be picked up by Alvear. He makes the stop and he keeps it short, but a run will come in. Jesse Gonzalez brings a run in. The second RBI of the day. Makes it a 7-3 ball game, now a 4-run lead. And now Travis Parker coming out onto the mound. Runners on the corners here for Harlingen. And Parker calls for the ball. Moreno's day is done. New pitcher coming in here for the Raiders. We'll tell you who it is after you're watching Real Sports Live.
Looking for your favorite album from the past? First pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So
back here to Real Sports Live, Gabriel Banda now coming in. Step on the mound and be warming up. So Banda coming in while he warms up. We'll take a quick timeout here. Top of the 4th inning, 2 away. Runners on first and third. Coming up to bat, Diego Adame. You're watching Real Sports Live.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
We're the Lady Cougars and you're watching Real Sports Live.
plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
We are the Harlingen Lady Cardinals and you're watching Real Sports Live.
The Brownsville Independent School District continues to provide a safe environment for enriching education. From pre-K3 to early college high school, the award-winning district has advanced its legacy in curriculum, athletics, and fine arts. Teachers are driving the frontier of technology, bringing industry to the classroom. On and off the field, Brownsville ISD students engage in the experiences that make them college and career ready. Brownsville Independent School District, the best choice.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
I love what I do. I really
love what
do.
I'm doing. I love children. One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
Welcome back here to Real Sports Live. Top of the fourth inning, runners on first and third. And Gabriel Banda now on the mound, replacing Fabian Moreno. Third pitching change made. Third pitcher to come in starts off with a strike on Diego Adame. Again, Diego Adame, one single in the top of the first. Walked his last time around in the top of the third. Ball going to be stopped by Mejia. Takes a slow roller throw to first in time, but Harlingen picks up 3 more runs to make it 7-3. We go to the bottom of the fourth. You're watching Real Sports Live. Raiders up to bat.
Your education and beyond. We are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Villa ISD, Cardinal Pride.
Sports Live.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
We envision that San Perlita ISD will help our students acquire the necessary knowledge, communication, and problem-solving skills through a variety of educational and social experiences to become productive citizens in our global society. Be a part of the change to help create a community where we guide each other to our unlimited potential.
We are Santa Rosa and you're watching Real Sports Live.
The most important moments in a child's life happen in their earliest years. Having a strong early childhood education enhances their future and success. That's why we are opening the Harlingen CISD Early Childhood Academy for pre-K students. At HCISD, we provide these opportunities for our youngest learners to foster their imagination and let their curiosity run while they develop their love for learning. These are the early steps to success, and Harlingen CISD is with them every step of the way.
We are Eddie Rivera and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
We are La Villa and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Uniforms, etc., you're going to find the opportunity to purchase the best high-quality scrubs. Soon after I learned about how the EDC was helping out the community, and so I did meet with Ms. Castillo. She made it very easy, very friendly. And
Back here to Real Sports Live, bottom of the fourth inning, ball fouled back. Sebastian Mejia starting things off. Alec Guzman and Josh Chaviano follow suit. 7, 8, 9 to start things off. Thank you here for tuning into the broadcast. 32-6A play in game, Harlingen and Brownsville Rivera. Winner to face off against PSA in the bi-district round. 31-6A champs. 0-1 count, pitch on the way. That one downstairs. Count even up at 1-1. Ricky Montelongo has picked up 2 strikeouts. Back on the mound for inning number 3. Came in the bottom half of the second. One count, pitch on the way. This one shot back up the middle, going to be picked up by Cepeda. Here comes the throw to first, well off the mark. And Mejia will try to go for second, but he's going to stay put at third. So Mejia will get on board off an error against Ethan Cepeda. This brings in Alec Guzman, the left fielder. Guzman did some damage this last time around, had the 2 RBI double in the bottom of the second. He made it a 2-run ball game, and then RBR followed suit to make it a 1-run ball game. As Alec Guzman digging in for his second at-bat. A lot of these Cardinal hitters already gone 3 times. Digging in barely for his second at-bat. Lungo deals in one. Outside for a ball, 1-0 count. And Los Fresnos to take on the winner of PSA North and Mission's playing game. Westaco taking on La Jolla. San Benito takes on Edinburgh Villa. That's the playoff series. What we know so far is a pop-up down. Track down in left center. It's going to be called off, and Hunter Rodriguez will reel it in, puts one away. Guzman will fly out to left center. That's Rodriguez who reels it in. This brings in Josh Chaviar. Josh Chaviar coming in. Again, he did some damage as well. He had that RBI to make it the 1-run game before Harlingen scored those runs in the top of the 4th inning. So 7-3 ball game here in the bottom of the 4th inning. 1 out. Runner on first in the form of Sebastian Mejia got on board off the error. Pitch inside for a strike, 0-1 count.
Strike 1 on the outside corner.
And he had taken another big lead off first. 0-1 count on Josh Aviad, again 1 for 1 on the day. RBI single in the bottom of the second. Rips one foul. That one landed in the softball complex next door. And a great atmosphere here. A big fight field playoff atmosphere at Rivera High School. And a beautiful day for baseball. High 80-degree weather. You got fans coming in with the agua frescas, the fruit cups. Trying to keep themselves cool on a very warm day here in Brownsville. No 2 count sitting in, pitch on the way, another fouled back ball. As Aviar has already fouled out 3 straight at bats, and we saw that earlier. We saw Josh Aviar foul back multiple before he got that RBI single. A little deja vu before. Pitch downstairs, 1-2 count. That's the first ball. Josh Aviad will see. On deck, top of the order, Nathan Aviad, the shortstop. Noise makers making some noise. Got the cowbell and the matraca going on. 1-2 count, pitch on the way, swing and a miss, strike 3 called. Aviard will go down as Montelongo picks up strikeout number 3. This puts 2 away. This brings us to the top of the order, Nathan Aviard. Now Nathan Aviard set to dig in. Aviard, who grounded out his first time around in the bottom half of the first inning, and then he walked in the bottom of the second inning. And he is still at first, taking the lead. Montelongo fires one downstairs, 1-0 count. Ricky Montelongo, the 32-6 save pitcher of the year, defending in 2021. Was part of that Cardinals squad last year that went undefeated to capture the district title. This year, it's Los Fresnos who goes undefeated. Secured an undefeated victory against Harlingen South last night, 9-3 in a shootout. What started off as first, but let's go. Los Fresnos Falcons squad showing why they're the #1 team at 32-6. They had the bats rolling in hot. And Chase Roberts, who got the start on that game for Los Fresnos for Harlingen South. Pitched to Beauty, had 5 strikeouts. The gap between their third and short, that's a base hit. And Aviar gets on board, and another 2-out rally possibly brewing for Rivera. Place ball here by Nathan Aviar, finds the gap at third and short as this brings us to Gabriel Banda. Banda, who came in the pitch a few moments ago in the bottom of the fourth, the top of the fourth inning. Pitch inside for a strike, 0-1 count. Now both runners taking big leads off their bases. Mejia over at second, Nathan Aviar at first. Yo, 1 count, 2 away on Gabriel Banda. Yo, 1 pitch on the way. This one ripped down the right field line and goes foul. That one dinging off the scoreboard of the softball complex. Now a 0-2 count sitting in on Gabriel Banda. Comes the pitch. Inside, strike 3 called, caught him looking. And Gabriel Banda will go down as Montelongo picks up 2 back-to-back strikeouts to retire the side. Rivera leaves runners stranded on first and second. We go to the top of the 5th. You're watching Real Sports Live. Don't go anywhere.
When excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond, we are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Villa ISD, Cardinal Pride.
We're the Red Texans, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
We envision that San Perlita ISD will help our students acquire the necessary knowledge, communication, and problem-solving skills through a variety of educational and social experiences to become productive citizens in our global society. Be a part of the change to help create a community where we guide each other to our unlimited potential.
We are Santa Rosa and you're watching Real Sports Live.
The most important moments in a child's life happen in their earliest years. Having a strong early childhood education enhances their future and success. That's why we are opening the Harlingen CISD Early Childhood Academy for pre-K students. At HCISD, we provide these opportunities for our youngest learners to foster their imagination and let their curiosity run while they develop their love for learning. These are the early steps to success, and Harlingen CISD is with them every step of the way.
We are Eddie Rivera and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
Welcome back here to Real Sports Live. Top of the fifth inning. AJ Silvestro starts off with the strike. Silvestro, Alvarez, Garza. 7-8-9 the order here in the top of the fifth inning. A 7-3 ball game. And the 32-6 in playing. Big swing and a miss, and quickly an 0-2 count on Silvestro. Silvestro struck out his last time in the top of the third. They had a sac bunt to bring a runner in the top of the first. Again, lineup going 8 deep before they got the third out to fall. The 0-2 count. Bonda, who came in the bottom of the fourth, top of the fourth, kicks and deals. Big swing and a miss. 1, 2, 3. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Gets him to go down as Bonda collects his first strikeout. Catches Silvestro swinging. This puts one away as this brings in Quinton Alvarez, the first baseman.
So next for the Cardinals, number 11, Quinton Alvarez.
Quinton Alvarez, 0 for 2, a strikeout and a ground out. Swung out and missed in the top of the first. Rounded out to open things off in the top of the fourth on the 0-2 count. Bonda collecting his first strikeout a few moments ago. Deals in a pitch to Alvarez. Fouls it back to the screen, 0-1 count. And we thank you for tuning into the broadcast here on Real Sports Live. Ruben Rodriguez on the call, Jacob Blanco manning the camera. Doing an outstanding job as always. The 0-1 count, Bonda kicks and deals. This one hit back up the middle, giving chase as Aviar stops it to throw to first. In time, puts 2 away. Quinton Alvarez will go down. He'll remain hitless on the day, 0 for 3. 2 ground outs and a strikeout for him so far as this brings in Orly Garza. Orly Garza hit by a pitch his first time around in the top of the fourth. Got on board off an error. 2 outs here. 7-3 ball game still. Harlingen on top in the driver's seat. 4-run lead. Here comes the pitch. Inside for a strike. 0-1 count. And we started off the day with Rolly Rivera. Then Fabian Moreno came in the top half of the second. And Bonda coming in a few moments ago in the top of the fourth. 0-1 count. On the fires inside, well outside. Looking to find the inside, high outside portion of the zone. Comes the 1-1 count. Pitch on the way. Pitch outside again, 2-1 count. Bonda trying to paint the outside portion of the strike zone. That was a 2-1 count. All eyes fixated on this game. Pinch outside. 3-1 count now sitting in on Orly Garza. And we try to get to a scoring update from that PSA North Mission game. (3-1) pitch. Inside for a strike. A 3-1 count. We go to a full count on Orly Garza. On deck, the top of the order, Ethan Cepeda. If Garza can stay alive. We got him. Strike 3 called. 2 strikeouts and the ground out will do it. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Raiders back on offense. You're watching Real Sports Live.
Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past? First pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
We're the Lady Cougars and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Plan your escape. Beach.
We were told that, looking back at Real Sports Live, we were told the PSA North Mission game would be same day to coincide with this one. We're finding out the game will be on Monday. Los Fresnos will wait for an opponent for the Bi-District Guy. Will have to wait a few more days. And that game expected to be on Monday. And we thought it was going to be, we were told and we thought it was going to be, okay, if they're doing one playing game today, they'll probably do both to get it out, sorted out quickly. We found out that one will be on a Monday, PSA North and Mission. Brings in Ryan Rosales to start things off. Rosales, Hernandez, Parker, 3-4-5 here in the bottom half of the 5th inning. Pitch inside for a strike, 0-1 count. Goes picked up 3 strikeouts. No 2 count. 4 strikeouts, for Ricky Montelongo here in the bottom of the 5th inning. In the bottom half of the 5th inning. 1-2 count now as that pitch missing. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And the leadoff hitter, Ryan Rosales. Again, Rosales, Hernandez, Parker, 3-4-5 set to go. The 1-2 count, pitch on the way. This one fouled back. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Rosales as Montelongo kicks and deals. Pitch well upstairs, now evens up the count at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. On the leadoff hitter, Ryan Rosales. Alex Hernandez, center fielder, on deck. Rosales 1 for 2, single in the bottom of the first, struck out in the bottom half of the second inning. Here comes the 2-2 pitch on the way. Pitch well outside.
Outside for ball 3. We get a full count on the batter.
Oh, full count on Rosales. And temperature has been maintained here in the high 80s. We started off at 89, now we're at 87. Partly cloudy skies. The sun will peek in any few moments. Here's the 3-2 payoff pitch. This ball popped up out in shallow center field. Shy of the center field. That's Cepeda reels it in. That puts one away. Cepeda gets the fly out.
Focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated.
This brings in Alex Hernandez, a center fielder. Hernandez 0 for 2, a fly out and a strikeout under his belt. Strike to start off his third at bat here in the bottom half of the 5th inning. And 0 for 2, the center fielder, Alex Hernandez. This one chopped up over to Cepeda, is going to scoop it. Here comes the throw to first. High, but brought down by Quinton Alvarez. They get out number 2. Now 0 for 3, Hernandez will go as this brings in Devin Parker. 1 for 2, a ground out in the bottom of the second, single in the bottom half of the 5th inning. Bottom half of the third, excuse me, set to dig in here in the bottom of the 5th. Comes in with 2 away. And I've said it multiple times throughout the season on the broadcast that I believe there's no bigger pressure than coming in with 2 outs. Longo deals in one. Finds its way for a strike, 0-1 count. Again, we started off with Hunter Rodriguez. He recorded the strikeout. And Ricky Montelongo coming in the pitch. He's recorded 4 strikeouts. And gets another one right there. Quickly now an 0-2 count on Devin Parker, who's 1 for 2. 0-2 pitch on the way. Gets him looking, strike 3 called, strike 3, 5. Strike 3 called, strikeout number 5, excuse me. Ricky Montelongo gets Parker looking. Now take us to the top of the 6th. You're watching Real Sports Live. It's a 7-3 ball game.
Today, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you, forever memories. 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
We are La Villa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Whether you're visiting or vacationing at South Padre Island, be sure to book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable for condo and beach house rentals. Call and visit the website today. Island Services.
We are the Harlingen Cardinals, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Rolo Rodriguez, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation for building some of the finest agents in the industry. I help to manage that process from day one. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business, then I would like to show you how I can help.
We're Los Rectos Volleyball, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Forever memories, antiques, and collectibles.
Back here, Real Sports Live, top of the 6th inning. Ethan Cepeda, Hunter Rodriguez, Ricky Montelongo, the top of the order, 1, 2, 3. Start things off here in the 6th inning. We thank you for joining us on the broadcast here on Real Sports Live. The 32-6A play-in. Winner to take on PSJ next week again. Not official word that PSJ North and Mission, the play-in for 31-6A, will be taking place on Monday. No one count to start things off on Ethan Cepeda. Walked 2 out of his 3 at-bats. He flew out once, 0 for 1 with 2 walks. It's a 1-1 count.
1-1 count.
Pitch just a bit downstairs and inside. 2-1 count for Cepeda. On deck, Hunter Rodriguez. And the Cardinal faithful coming in full force. 0-1 count, pitch on the way. And across the plate, 2-2 count.
2 balls and 2 strikes.
Parker at first, Mejia at second, Nervades at third, Alviar at short, Guzman in left, Hernandez in center, Alviar in right. On a 2-2 count, pitch on the way. This one line down the right field line, foul. Count remains 2-2.
Line foul, first base side. Count remains 2 balls and 2 strikes.
And the 32-6A scores yesterday. 10-0 win for Wesco over San Benito. Fresno's defeats Harlingen South 9-3. Harlingen defeats Hannah 15-5. Red defeats Donna North 8-0. And outside, downstairs, 3-2 count. On Cepeda, on deck, Hunter Rodriguez, the center fielder. Comes the 3-2 payoff pitch. Banda kicks and deals. I'm going to say he held off. Didn't go across, and that's going to be a walk. Ethan Cepeda has walked 3 out of his 4 at-bats.
Next for the Cardinals, number 10, Hunter Rodriguez.
It's a runner on first as Hunter Rodriguez digs in. Rodriguez walked this first at-bat. He's had back-to-back hits. He had a single and a double. Pitch inside for a strike, 0-1 count. Yo, 1 count, Banda delivers, pitch on the way. That one fouled back, Cepeda was looking to go. No 2 count now on Rodriguez. On deck, Ricky Montelongo. No 2 count, pitch on the way, swing and a miss. Banda records another strikeout. Picks up his 3rd strikeout, gets Hunter Rodriguez to go down swinging. So 2 of his 3 strikeouts have gone out swinging and misses, and caught Orly Garza looking. So that puts 1 away as this brings in Ricky Montelongo. Montelongo with 5 strikeouts so far since coming in the bottom half of the 2nd inning. Runner gonna go. This one line down the right field line goes foul. Yo, 1 count on Montelongo. Ricky Montelongo 1 for 3, singled in the top of the 1st. Flew out his last 2 in the top of the 2nd and the top of the 4th. Coming in for his 4th at-bat. Cepeda taking a big lead off, was almost caught stealing. Returned back over to first. Comes a pitch. That one inside.
That's the ball 1.
Count evened up at 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 away. A runner on first here in the top of the 6th. Big swing and a miss on Montelongo. It's a 1-2 count. And Gabriel Obanda, 3 strikeouts, looking to pick up his 4th strikeout, ahead on the 1-2 count. And Montelongo 1 for 3 on the day. One-two count, pitch on the way. This one fouled back. Count remaining 1-2 on the battling Montelongo. Morris Harlingen capturing district gold last year in 2021. Falcons took the crown and the throne this year on same fashion, undefeated district champs. Pitch outside, count evens up at 2-2.
Going outside for ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Two count, pitch on the way. And Cepeda will steal second uncontested. That leads to a full count now on Montelongo.
Runner still second base with no throw. Got a full count on the batter.
Full count, pitch down and away. That's a walk. Puts runners now at first and second. Mickey Montelongo walking his 4th at bat for the first time. And 1 away. Brings in Jeremy Cavazos. Cavazos 0 for 2, then he was walked intentionally in the top of the 4th. In the top of the 6th. 2 hours and 13 minutes this game has gone. Coach Parker coming out, quick meeting on the mound. We'll step away for a few moments. You're watching Real Sports Live.
You have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at